Hi, this is Griselda, and I am videoing myself on this part of my journey. It gets pretty funny right here. The guy I've been talking about, he and I, we went to church last night. It was a conference, and so I invited him. He invited two friends, an elder and a deacon, and the four of us went. We ate out. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice. And comes this little part, we're in the church and sitting down, and he's sitting on the outer side of the pew. I'm sitting on the inner side. So I thought to myself, being a dancer, I want to make sure that when the dancers get there, they have a place to go, all that kind of stuff. So after I did that, make sure they had their space. So I have to walk across him, because he wasn't getting up. He's a big man, so he takes up all the space. So so I knew, because I had a dress on, walking by him was going to excite him, but I also knew it would excite me as well. So the funny thing about what men don't know is the fact that I was creating this thing that happened. And he called and said I was sinning in church. He said I was sinning in church because I was lusting after you. And I was like, I was saying to myself, because I'm not going to tell you, I created that lust, okay? That temptation, because that's how I was feeling. So he's confessing about him lusting. So I'm saying to myself, oh man, I knew you were, because I was sharp. It was looking really good. So it's funny to hear him say that. And and then he said, well, I just had to confess. So, and the funny part is, the whole thing is something that I started. Yeah. And he kept saying, and I sinned in the church. And I was like, yeah, pretty much what we both did. Because every time I walked past him, I made sure my leg was in between his legs, just like positioning myself in between his body. And I did that in the church, and I had to repent for my sins. But yeah, that was kind of, but the funny part to me is, he's confessing over something that I created. That's all, folks.